Hey, we're back again, baby! As you can see, I'm in the car. I'm in a lay-by on Snake Road in the Peak District. About 10-15 minutes round the corner is a place known, I think it's called Snake Pass. And you can walk from there to a B29. I think it's a World War II crash site where a bomber crash landed. 13 individuals lost their life at that site. So we're going to go there. Remembrance Day is round the corner, so it's quite fitting as well. I am literally just waiting for Chris to turn up. We are car camping this evening. This video is like back to front. Normally you do the hike, then the camp. So I will get back to you when Chris Fisher turns up. And look who's turned up, people. Chris Fisher is here. Chris Fisher is here in the van.
Back a bit.
Yeah, go on then. This is what we are camped next to, or the cars are parked up next to. You got this lovely stream, and then as you can see, the cars are over here, and this is where we are going to be sleeping for the night. We are cooking sausages. Chris is inside chilling. The sleep system is set up. The buns are ready. The Stellas are there. The cover is over the car, so if anyone comes past in the night, they won't know I'm in there. And we're just cooking, waiting for these sausages. And I'll be eating these inside Chris's van. And I'll show you the inside. Yes, here we are. In the van. Van life. This is Chris's little beast he's converted. He's got the insulation. Bodged. Got the insulation. He's done alright. He's got insulation. He's got a double bed in here that folds out. We're just chilling, having a beer. I've got the fucking Stellas.
Oh.
Oof.
Come on, yeah.
Yeah, have a cracker lacquer. Oh.
Cheers.
Cheers. And that's us for the night. We are chilling. And then wake up early in the morning and go meet Mr. Maiden.
Yeah, drive up to the spot up the road, innit?
And go and have a look at this B29 bomber. So here I am. In the motor. Lying down. Oof. Ready for bed. As you can see, you can't see out. The cap is on. I think I just heard Chris getting his van. It is about 10 o'clock at night. I'm going to just put some Top Gear on, turn this light off, and then I will see you all in the morning. And we'll be with Mr. Maiden, probably cooking breakfast. We're in Chris's van. We're waiting for Paul and breakfast. Top Gear's on. Boom, boom. So I'll probably see you all next when we're cooking breakfast or Mr. Maiden turns up. And we're off! Mr. Maiden's here. We've had our bacon butties supplied by Chris Fisher. They were nice. We are on Snake Pass. We are going to view a B29 bomber. As you can see, it is very claggy. I will admit this Snake Pass is a very dirty place. People have dumped a lot of stuff here. For example, there is a sofa. We've got the dog with us today, look. Oh, there you go, filmed him just as he's taking a shit. She. I'll give it a bit of privacy. There we go. Part of the National Trust, Hope Woodlands Moor. This is part of the Pennine Way. As I say, we are going to see a B29 bomber. Oh, pheasant. It is a very bleak day. I did want to get the drone up and have a look at the crash site with the drone. I've got a feeling that it's going to be off the cards. I've got the waterproofs on because there's a bit of moisture in the air. But it's not too cold. I feel sorry for that poor man that lost his trainer in the moors. That's a weird one for you all, isn't it? What a horrible day. Isn't it? This is only a short hike today. It's 5k in distance, I believe. Very well maintained paths. As I say, it is a bit claggy and boggy today, so it is a bit damp on the ground, but on a nice day this would be a lovely walk. Like I say, the paths are well maintained, the dog is loving it. Rolo's Paul's dog back there, but look, well maintained paths. I know. Oh, she finally took a dip. Don't take a step there, you'll drop in. That's what she did. What? I don't know. The dog took a dip. She didn't mean to, she was walking the path and it looked as if she could step on it and went in. She looked a little bit like Nelly falling over last time in that last video.
Hey, well, next year.
Look at these random Christmas trees everywhere.
Yeah.
It is very muddy. There's a bit of confusion at the moment on the route we have took. Chris's Garmin via his all trails GPX file said left about 100 yards back. My GPX file off Route Plotter, I think that's what it's called, routeplotter.com, is telling me to go on. So we've decided to just carry on down the path.
We're basically just following the dog, man.
Yeah, we're following Rolo at this point. She seems to know where she's going. Dogs have a good sense of direction, so.
Says that, yeah, we just fell in a puddle.
Well, the puddle was a blip. Which way, Rolo? See? I knew it was this way. I love historic things, and this is quite unique. As I say, it's a B29 bomber. I believe it's from World War II. It crashed here in the Peak District and it killed 13 individuals. This is basically their gravesite, and it has been left here very exposed. You can see a hell of a lot of the wreckage still, and shortly we are now off the path following the GPX file. Hopefully it takes us to the B29 bomber, because as you can see, this is no longer a good path. It's telling us to go this way, so we're going to go this way. Go on, Rolo. Show us the way, bro. You've got to appreciate and love hiking at this point to do it in this weather.
What you said, they just started aching this morning? They just started burning this morning, I think, when I got at the van.
I was just saying, boys, at this point you've got to really appreciate hiking to come out and do it in this weather.
Look how happy that dog is.
The dog's happy because the dog's warm. It's got fur all over it. Me, on the other hand, I haven't got that much fur. Look at the size of that fucking bird in the distance. Oh, look at the size of that fucking pheasant over there. What the fuck is that then?
What is that? Is that you? What is that?
Oh, fuck. Look at the size of that. There's fucking two of them. I've never seen a bird that big in my life.
Oh, do I get the sticks out?
We go straight on apparently.
No,
That doesn't look like a straight on path to me.
it doesn't look like a path at all to me. Unless you go down there. You go up over this side, Steve.
After a little bit of a debate, we are continuing onward. We were just figuring out which direction to take. This looks like the most direct route towards the B29 bomber. If we get lost, it's not really the greatest weather to be lost in. We've slightly gone off path and we're a little bit lost. The crash site is that way behind us, so we can carry on walking through this bog, but there is no path. It is literally 5 minutes behind us, so I say we carry on going. After a bit of a hiking mishap, because of
whose hiking mishap?
the watch's fault.
Yeah, some second-rate app you've downloaded that sent us the wrong way.
We are only ever using Chris's Garmin from now on. We're back on course. We are going up a hill. Here is our first bit of wreckage. I don't know what that is. 13 people there. To be honest, look at the steel on that. Looks brand new. And then we're carrying on up this path. Just up from the crash site, we have more wreckage. Look at this.
Is that a bit of wing? What is that, or is that? I don't know what any of it is.
Look at this. And then, just behind Chris, more wreckage.
Oh yeah, it's all up there.
And all up there.
Yeah, that's all there.
It is strewed everywhere. Oh, yeah. All up there. Yeah.
Double back in a sec, yeah. Cheers, pal.
It is everywhere. Look, all up here. The bits of it. Boom. Everywhere, look.
Quite eerie, isn't it?
Yeah, most of it. According to that gentleman.
Yeah, I can see it there.
It's just over here. Look at that. Whoa. Look at this. Boom. Look at that. That's definitely a wing. This is, what is this? In remembrance, rest in peace for the people that lost their life. Look at this.
Yeah.
Look at part of the engine. These must have been off the side of the wings or something. And again, the engine. Whoa. Look, what is this thing? This looks like a big radiator, doesn't it?
Like 80 years later. Yeah. I mean, look at that. That looks, well, it doesn't look brand new, but it doesn't look 80 years old.
Nah.
Well, 80 years since it's been here.
You'd think it'd be rusted and everything, wouldn't you? Like,
Looks like gambling.
really bad, like rust. I mean, it's got rust on it, but
It's not rotted away, is it?
like this stuff.
Well, you know what it's like. You leave a bike in the garden for a couple of weeks.
Yeah, the chains. It's, it's quite eerie that 13 people did lose their life at this site, and now here we are 80 years later. We are quite surprised that it is not rusted. Look, this must have been a wheel. It's still got rubber on it. It is quite a big wreckage site. I mean, you've got bits all up there, a little bit all up here, all over the back. All up there. I've tried to show the most of the crash site. Again, look, another radiator, I believe. Look, it looks like brand new metal. It's mad. Look, it must have just come in from over there, gone boom, 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 and ended up here. It's crazy. Look how it's just wobbling in the wind. There's even more of it up here.
You done the roaches thing?
Yeah, and Lodge Church. No, I don't think I did roach. Yeah, no, I did roaches and Lodge. Yeah, and roaches.
Yeah, Lodge Church is at the end of the roaches, isn't
Yeah,
it?
I did the circular. Ended up at Lodge Church. Went through there and then back to the car. Yeah. It's quite a big. It's quite a big site, isn't it? I mean, it's strewed all the way from there, all the way, still up here. I think this is the last of it. So that is the weekend walk for Remembrance Sunday. Chris is there, Paul's there, and Rolo's there. And we are going to walk off into the Clag. And make our way back to the car. There we go. The crash site is that way. And we are now hitting the trig point of higher shelf stones. Which is again quite unique with these weird, oddly shaped stones. Look at this. Some of them rather whipped. It is bagged. Bagged. Oof. It is boom boom. This way back to the car. Look at these carved in here very elegantly. Look at that. 1940. Millington Brothers. Look at the carvings. That's 1971.
Why would anyone write that in
1948. Look, 1940. It's 1870. Were people was carving stuff in here in 1881? Oh look, one aim very near. Higher shelf stones. A 5k circular walk from Snake Pass. If you don't get lost, but it just goes to show, if you don't or can't or haven't looked at the walk prior, make sure you do have maps and navigation, because it is easy to get lost out here, and that was quite boggy at times. Made it, we got to the crash site only because I had navigation saved, Chris had navigation saved, and we walked slowly and continued going. The weather is horrendous. It is very, very windy. This is the terrain we're walking through to get back. Very, very boggy. We just spoke to the park ranger who was walking up to the crash site. He said most of his time is spent at Snake Pass just letting people know what they're kind of getting into, because it is very featureless and the hardest place in the UK to navigate, according to him. I imagine other people will argue that point. Oh my God. I'm glad I've got a bag to put my boots in. Ooh. Ooh. Man down too. Look at that. The foot nearly went. I was nearly down in the dirt. With this luminous yellow looking waterproof on, it wouldn't look very good. I would have looked like a shiny turd. Ooh. But all in all, with the drive down here, the little camp at night, and then this walk the next day, it's been quite an adventure. I'll get home after this 2-hour drive, upload the files to the computer, try and get it released for tomorrow. And there's another adventure done. Look at that. It's a fucking rabbit hole. Fucking hell.
That's just flowing straight underneath.
Oi! Look at that, goes fucking through.
It's a proper tunnel, that is. Oh. Look at that one. We just walked over that fall.
Look at that, it's withered all the way. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. That is why it's important to keep an eye on your footing and where you're going. Imagine in the snow coming down and falling in that. You wouldn't even know it was there. Shame we haven't got Nelly with us.
Can't afford another week off work.
I think he would have definitely tanked it in this. The footing is, let's just use the word, loose at best. I believe we're crossing there in this what can only be described as a stream. Here. I am thinking, wash my boots. Wash the boots. Chris is over. Paul's over. This would be nice in the summer. Oh. Yeah, we can go up the side there to scramble.
Yeah, next.
No, yeah. Oh, they are. Let's film this in case he falls. Then we can have man down too. Look at these nimble. Is there? Thank you. Waterfall. The other side of here apparently. Oh, look at that. We love a good waterfall, people. Rolo. Look at that.
Rolo.
Boom. How nice would this be in the summer? Man down 2 is definitely going to happen here. Ugh. Paul is fucking going for it. This is quite the scramble. Paul's up there. Chris is coming. I'm just waiting in case he does fall. Not so I can get it on camera, but just so I can help him. Right, let's go. Not as bad when you're actually walking up it. Quite easily. Up there. Chris, here he comes. And we're up. And we're up. A waterfall. A B29 bomber. Some weird carved stones. What more can you ask for? Are we going to get some crampons this year, Chris? And go on a snowy winter hike?
Maybe. I don't know. More than likely.
I definitely want to go on a winter hike. I want to get the drone up and have that contrast of white and then boom, see it from all above. Look. Boom. Don't know if you can see that cloud blowing past. Paul's found the route. Very, very sketchy terrain. I have lost my foot deep in a bog plenty of times. Look at them. And we are back on the path. This just goes to show, always follow Mr. Chris's Garmin, because he told us to go that way in the first place and we chose not to go that way. What a couple of dicks. Yeah. Morning. Wait from the girl there. We're nearly back to the car. As you can see, the fence there in the distance. Look, the sun's trying to come out just as we get back to the car. Now for a 2-hour drive back, and it is an epic drive. I hate driving in the night, and last night come down here. It's called Snake Road for a reason, people. It is very, very windy. I can see the cars over there. So that's it. In remembrance of any war hero. that lost their life during the World War and World War II to give us the life that we had today. Thou shalt not be forgotten. Rest in peace, and you will be remembered. For all those who are watching, thank you, and I will see you in the next one. Apparently, Peak District again, the Trinicles. Anyway, the Unfit Hiker, bye for now. See you in the next one.